How you guys doing? You guys all right? Yeah. That's what I like to hear. So looking at the screen, how many of you are already confused? By raising hands. Anyone confused? Maybe? A little bit? Yeah, I figured you guys would be. So, how to fail correctly? It doesn't make sense. It didn't really make sense to me at first either. It's a difficult thing to do, and it's basically learning from your mistakes. How many of you knew that Michael Jordan didn't... Well, first off, how many of you know who Michael Jordan is? Raise your hands. Yeah? Well, how many of you knew that he didn't make his high school basketball team? That's pretty crazy, right? Knowing how great of a basketball player he was when he did play. If you look at his statistics, he made, 581 three-pointers. He had 12,192 field goals. So all these numbers are huge for a basketball player that didn't make his high school team, which is pretty insane. And the way that he got to where he was, he surrounded himself by people who lifted him higher. Does anyone know what that means? Anyone want to take a guess? Anyone? You guys, I know you do. Come on. Yeah.
People who support you and help you through life.
Okay. Good answer. Anyone over here? Guess? No? Don't be shy. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Anyone? No? Well, basically what she said is surrounding yourself with people who are willing to help you achieve your goals. That could be friends, family, really anyone for that matter that help you even when you make mistakes, because we're all going to make mistakes. How many of you have made mistakes before? I see all your hands. All of you. Yep. Yep. Even you guys here. Come on. Yeah. That's what life is about. It's about making mistakes. We all make them. The thing is, surrounding yourself with people that lift you higher are guaranteed to help you achieve your goals. So to win, you have to lose. How many of you play sports in here? Quite a bit of you? Yeah? I'm a football and hockey guy myself, and for the years that I've been playing football, I've won a lot of games. But I've also won lost as much as I've won. Knowing that you have to lose probably doesn't make sense. Some of you are probably like, yeah, I'm perfect, I don't lose at all. I've been on an undefeated team or undefeated life, if you will. And I can guarantee you that's not true. To know how to win, you have to know how to lose. What I mean by that is, for example, one of our coaches at a JV game, we had played and lost to a team that we haven't lost to before. And our coach had said, if losing's the worst thing that's gonna happen in your life, you're gonna have a pretty darn good life. Am I right? Is that right? You guys agree? Yeah, you guys can talk. It's okay. Yeah. I'm sorry you talk all the time in class. It's all right. Imagine life as a game. You want to play to win. Don't play not to lose. Does anyone have any idea what that means?
It means don't be afraid to fail.
Exactly. Thank you. Playing to win rather than playing not to lose. I'm going to have you guys put on your creative minds right now because it's what you're going to need. Imagine you're walking through life, okay, and there's a little fire behind you. If you're going to play to win, are you going to, like I said, creative minds, because if there's a fire, you probably wouldn't stand there and stare at it. You probably want to run. I understand that. But if there's a fire behind you chasing after you, face it head on. Figure out how to get rid of it, how to get around it even. Any way to conquer that fire. Don't run from it and expect to be fine. Play to win, and don't play not to lose. Attitude is a key factor in everything that you do. You have a bad attitude, you're not going to perform so well. I can speak from experience. I don't have the best temper when it comes to football and hockey. My dad knows. We had a hockey game last night, and everyone was, I wouldn't want to say picking on me, but everyone was trying to be a jerk and fight and everything, and I lost it. And I remember sitting on the bench, I was telling everyone how bad I thought the ref was and how much everyone was a jerk, and he's like, "You need to calm down." And with my attitude came awful performance. I didn't play very well, and the same thing happens in football too. If you have the wrong mindset, you aren't going to perform like you wish you would. Attitude is 100% of whatever you're doing. Knowledge is only 96%, and hard work, is 98%. And it'll make sense in a second. So if you look here, there's 26 letters in the alphabet, and imagine each letter corresponds to a number. As you can see, obviously, A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, and so on. Knowledge, if you add those together, it's 96%. Hard work is 98%. They're both, believe me, hard work and knowledge are both really important. Knowledge being learning from your mistakes. You're going to make them, like I said before, but it's learning from them that means something. So like I said, both are very important, but they both fall short of 100%. Take attitude and add them together, it equals 100%. Oh yeah, and safety is really about attitude. Make 100% safe behavior your choice both on and off the job. So no matter what you're doing, have a good attitude about it. Have a phenomenal attitude about it. Because if you don't, like I said, you're not going to perform well. And if you don't believe me, get mad playing any kind of game and you'll suck. And that's where I got my pictures from. Thank you guys. Well, my dad has done a talk show for a long time, and growing up watching him, I always thought that'd be really fun to do. And 4th grade, I thought it'd be fun to do one, so there's 10-year-old little me doing that. And then ROTC, I signed up for that, and freshman year they said that we were going to have to do presentations every semester, and so that I think has helped me too, and it's kind of got me more interested in speaking.
Cool. So, do you have any tips for anyone else who want to do this?
Control your emotions, because I honestly was having the biggest nervous breakdown. So just don't be afraid. Have fun with it, and yeah, have fun. Don't worry about what other people are gonna think. So. Thank you.